Okay, students, I know today is a great day to start our new discussion. Am I right? But before that, let us have a quick review on what we have discussed last meeting. Anyone?
Yes, ma'am. It's all about prime numbers.
Very good. It's all about prime numbers. Again, what is prime number?
Prime numbers are whole numbers greater than 1 that has only two factors 1 in itself.
All right. Now, let's test your mind if you can still recall or remember the topic we had last meeting, okay? But if you wish to answer, just raise your right hand and say the answer. Is it clear? All right. Number 1. Give me the factor of number 18. Anyone?
2 times 3 times 3.
Very good. How about number 42? Anyone?
2 times 3 times 7.
Very good. How about number 30? Anyone?
2 times 3 times 5.
Very good. The next one is number 60. Give me the factor of number 60. Yes?
2 times 2 times 3 times 5.
Very good. The last one, number 50. Give me the factor of number 50.
2 times 5 times 5.
Okay, very good. It is very much appreciated that you truly learned from our last discussion. Again, a prime number is divisible by 1 and has only two factors, 1 and itself. An example of prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, so on and so forth. All right, let us have one more activity, then let's proceed to the main discussion. Is it okay for you, class? I guess you don't have choice. Actually, class, this activity is related to the topic that we're going to discuss for today's session. Now, are you ready to do the activity? Let's start. Direction. Give the place value of the underlined digit in each decimal number. For number 1, we have 5.9740. Again, the underlined digit is number 7. For number 2, we have 0.614. The underlined digit is number 6. For our number 3, we have 65.2543. And the underlined digit is number 3. For number 4, we have 0.0567. And the underlined digit is number 5. For our last number, we have 98.76945. And the underlined digit is 9. I'll be giving you 5 minutes to finish this activity. Is it clear? Very good.
5 minutes later.
Time's up, student. Now, let's reveal the answer. For the number 1, the underlined digit is 7. The answer is 0.07. Number 2. The underlined digit is number 6 and the answer is 0.16. For our number 3, the underlined digit is number 3 and the answer is 0.003. For our number 4, the underlined digit is number 5 and the answer is 0.05. For our number 5, the underlined digit is number 9 and the answer is 0.09. Okay, class, Are you having the hard time to answer the activity? Well, don't worry because your scores are not recorded. I just give you a little idea about the topic for today's session. Later on, you will find out how this number are considered as decimal numbers. Okay? Now, let us embrace and be ready, so I'm going to present the new topic. The objective for today's discussion is first is to explore decimal place value. Second is to identify the place value of each digit of a given decimal. Third is to read and write decimals using tens, hundreds, and thousand. Now let us learn about decimal number. To define, a decimal number is a number that has decimal point followed by a digit that shows a value smaller than 1. Now, let's take a look at this picture. 38.627. Again, 38.627. Now, let's identify where's the whole number, the decimal number, and the decimal point. Now, 38 here is our whole numbers. However, the decimal point is located in the middle of these two numbers. Then, 627 here is our decimal numbers. Okay? Let's take a look at this place value chart. Have you noticed that after the decimal point, the value has THS, such as tens, hundreds, and thousands? Earlier, as you've noticed, that you're having the hard time to answer the activity, right? Because you thought that the place value given is ones, tens, hundreds, thousand. However, you didn't notice the decimal point. That's why you're having the hard time and you got the wrong answer. Again, don't worry about the first activity because your scores are not recorded, okay? Now, the decimal point itself, it is not just a dot or a point, but has a value before and after the number. Okay? Alright, now let's all find out what is a place value all about. A place value is represented by a digit in a number on the basis of its position in a number. A value is the actual value of a digit in a number. Now for example, let's take a look at this chart. 786.4328. Let's identify where is the ones, the tens, the hundreds, the thousands, so on and so forth. Now, the 8 here is not our ones, but our 10,000s. Again, the 8 here, the position of 8 here is not ones, but a 10,000s. Next, we have 2. Our 2 here is not tens, but our thousands. Mom, how did it happen? Again, it is all about a decimal placed value. Next is our 3. The position of 3 here is our hundreds. Hundreds with THS. That next is our 4. Our 4 here is our tens. Because after the decimal, after the decimal part here is the tens, the hundreds with the HS, with the HS. The next one here is 786. And the sixth here, the position of 6 here is our ones. And the 8th here was our tens. And the 7 here was our hundreds. Again, 786.4328. The 7 here is our hundreds. The 8 here is our tens. The 6 here is our ones. Then the decimal point itself. The 4-3 is our tens with the HS. The 3 here is our hundreds with the HS. 2 here was our thousands with the HS. And our 8 here was our 10,000s with the HS. Now let's look for another chart. The fractional part here is the decimal numbers. So meaning the number after the decimal point, such as the tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, so on and so forth. However, our whole numbers here, or the whole number part here, is the numbers before the decimal point, such as ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, so on and so forth. Again, let's take a look from our last example. This one. The fractional part here are such as these tens, hundreds, thousands, and 10,000s, and the decimal point. This 786 here was our whole numbers. Again, a whole number part is before the decimal number. And this fractional part are the decimal number, meaning after the decimal point is your decimal number. Okay? Okay, now it's activity time. Reminders. We have 2 activities for today. The first activity is work by group, which is called Complete Me. And the second activity is an individual activity, meaning do it on your own. Is it clear? Now, very good. For the first activity, direction is give the place value number of the digit 4 in each number. Number 1, we have 3.054. Number 2, we have 951.4. Number 3, we have 0.0094. And for our number 4, we have 54.75. And for our number 5, we have 0.7463. I will be giving you 5 minutes to finish this task. Is it clear? Alright, now you may start.
5 minutes later.
Now, it's time to reveal the answer. For the number 1, the answer is thousands. Number 2, we have tens. Number 3, we have 10,000s. Number 4, we have ones. And number 5, we have hundreds. How was the activity, class? Did you like it? Very good. I am very happy that you mastered the topic that quickly. Now, let's proceed to your second activity. Again, the second activity is individual activity, meaning do it on your own. Okay? Direction. This activity is 10 items only, a multiple choice question. I'll be giving you 10 minutes to finish this task. Is it clear? Now, you may start. Good luck!
A few moments later.
Time's up! Now it's time to reveal the answer. For the number 1, the answer is letter C, tens. Number 2, letter A, 8. Number 3, letter C, 7. Number 4, letter A, 100,000s. Number 5, we have letter D, 8. Number 6, letter B, hundreds. Number 7, letter B, 6. Number 8, letter D, 9. Number 9, letter C, 4. Number 10, we have letter B, ones. Now it's near to the end of our discussion. Allow me to give you an assignment to do at home, of course. Now, for your assignment, this is individual activity. Direction. Make a place value pocket chart using recycled materials. See this example. You will be graded using criteria. Creativity and innovation, 50 points. Originality, 30 points. Content, 10 points. And cleanliness is 10 points. A total of 100 points. Is the instruction clear for your assignments? And the violent reactions? Clarifications? Okay. Before ending this session, if you wanted to learn more about our discussion for today's session, here are the few references that will help you to learn and to understand a lot about our topic. Okay? I guess that's it for today, class. I will see you again next meeting. Thank you for listening. Bye!